watching this video right now, I want to congratulate you seriously because it means you have deliberately made a decision. So if you are watching this video right now, it means you have deliberately made a decision to change your finance and to make this year count. Alright, and guys, one of the best decisions you can make this year is deciding to subscribe for the indices ATM indicator. Alright, I don't want to keep this video so long, so there are just few things I'm going to say and just show you the rules of how the system works. By God's grace, it's a very great system, so I'm not saying this system is a holy grail, but for everyone who follows this system accurately, who follows every of the instructions given about this system, believe me, you are going to be profitable. All right, so now guys, the rule behind this system is very simple. I'm sorry, I'm already getting ahead of myself, right? So the rule behind it are very simple. So but before then, let me just say this, that your success using this system actually depends on you. All right, so because by God's grace, the technical team, they are doing their best. They are working behind the scene to make sure that you have the best of this system. You have the best of this software, so you can hack the indices market. All right, so guys, this software is not a holy grail. It still has its imperfection, and that is why I'm saying it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. As I talk to you now, team of developer is working on the version 2 on the version 1.2 of this software already, and it would excite you to know that that is really going to be a bomb. All right, so but with what we have already, every serious trader should be able to make good profits at the end of the week. All right, so guys, for you to succeed in this trading, there are certain mindset that you must have. You must have the mindset of a businessman. You must have the mindset of an investor. Please, for the fact that you see this arrow, and for the fact that it's to some extent very accurate, please do not over leverage it. Do not over leverage it. Do not over leverage your account. All right, so take everything gradually. Take everything gradually. Take everything step by step. Now and also, I think for a start, I don't know which kind of trade you want to do, so but for a start, I recommend this indices I have on my system right now, which is the Volatility 100 index, the Asia Volatility 100 index, the Volatility 25, the Volatility 10 1x index, and the step index. Now V75 is one of the most accurate indices for this system. So but please, I'm just advising you, if you don't have enough fund, please don't go near V75, because any mistake on it can wipe your whole account away. All right, so now guys, the rule to using this system is very simple. All you need to do is to follow this arrow. Follow this arrow. All right, follow this arrow. So like I said, this is not a holy grail. This is not a perfect system. So but one of the things this system would prevent you from doing is staying in a losing trade for long. Right, so which means if a trade is not going to work out, this system will give you the opportunity to do the right thing immediately. All right, so now if you look at this system, if you look at I'm currently looking at the 5 minutes time frame. So I don't know which kind of trader you want to be. So but obviously I am an intraday trader and a scalper, so I mostly prefer the 5 minutes time frame. But this system works, this software works across every time frame. So if it's 15 minutes you want to use, it's okay. If it's the 5 minutes you want to use, it's okay. If it's the 1 hour, if it's the 30 minutes, if it's the 12 minutes, if it's the 10 minutes you want to use, it's okay. But for a start, guys, I don't recommend you going to the 1 minute time frame. All right, so by God's grace, we are working on a template for scalping the 1 minute time frame. So until then, please just follow the same 5 time frames strictly. All right, so now the rule of this system is very simple. So like I say, it's not a holy grail. So but if you follow this system, obviously you are going to make money surely. All right, so now guys, so as soon as you see this arrow comes out, you enter your trade and boom. All right, so but your exit is as soon as there is a candle break. All right, so if you are in a buy, as soon as there is a candle break below this moving average, EMA 50, this is EMA 50, right? This is EMA 50. So as soon as there is a break below it, please get out of the trade. Get out of the trade. Even if you haven't seen another arrow, please get out of the trade. Or you can move your stop loss to some extent. If it takes you out, fine. But if it doesn't and it continues, fine. All right, so like in this case, you took a sell trade, but the arrow didn't end up working out, and so you could have gotten out immediately, right? So you could have gotten out immediately. So and this arrow came out also, but it didn't work out. Guys, remember I told you the advantage of using this system is that it gives you leverage to get out of a losing trade immediately. So even if you had taken a loss here, I think the loss is minimal, and you took a loss here, you could have recovered it here. All right, so all this time none of these candles broke above the EMA 50 until this point. So if you like, you can just put your stop loss around this point. So but the profit from here to here is enough already, guys. So you enter this trade and boom, it was in profit. So you know, you could have gotten out here, but you could have re-entered because this and no new arrow is out yet, so you could have re-entered as soon as it closed above this 50 EMA again. Or another thing you could do is to since this is where your arrow came out, so it means you could just put your stop loss right at the base of this arrow. So and you could have, you know, taken this trade up to this present moment that we had a clean break. All right, so below this moving average, so you took the sell trade but it didn't work out, and then you were out of it and took the buy trade again. So you see, you could have been making profit. So the same thing here, you could have been making profit. So you should have got out as soon as this candle broke above the EMA 50. Then you took a buy trade and boom, so like that. So here you took a sell trade, it didn't work out, you got out immediately. Then you entered the buy trade here, so the trend continued going until this point. All right, so at least the trade you kept from here to here should have been enough profits for you. So you took the sell trade and like that, so you're in profit until this point. So you could have gotten out maybe around this point. So now you can see, this is the reason why I told you that this is not a perfect system. All right, so you could have suffered a little bit of a drawdown here because it was a ranging market, of course. So but that doesn't matter, because all the profits you've made from this place could have covered up everything here. So and look at here, so you took this sell trade, so just this sell trade alone was okay to have covered all the profits, sorry, all the losses, all the small losses you made here. right? So, and some of them were not even losses, so maybe you could have closed them at some break even. So the same way you took it here, and you should have gotten out at your entry here. So the sell trade, the sell didn't work out. So, and here the buy trade, the buy didn't work out, but finally this sell worked out, and boom, you rode it all the way down. So, and here this buy, you worked out a little bit. So guys, another thing that I would like to let you know concerning the system is that please always remember to lock in your profits. As soon as you are in profits on the system, sorry, on trade, do not watch a profitable trade goes back into becoming a losing trade. So this was a win, this was a win, this was a win, this was a small loss, this was a win, and this was a small loss, this was a win. So this is the reason why this system was created, to catch trends like this, right? This was a win. So maybe you could have gotten out at break even or re-entered around this place. So even this was a win, this was a win, so this was a win, also this was a win. You could have taken a small loss here, small loss here, this was a win, right? So this was a win, this was a win, small loss, right? So I think where did this arrow actually came out? This was a win. So as soon as your trade is in profit, please do not watch it go back into negative, right? So you can see, you can see, you can see. So everything that I've showed you so far, this tool works, this tool works. And what I'm showing you right now, it's a live market. This is volatility 100 M5, right? So then this is HF volatility 100 M5. So you can see that this same thing, you can see that this same thing that they works out every now and then. So you can see this trend. So if you're actually trading this trend, you could have caught this. Guys, can you just imagine this? Can you just imagine this? So look at this, look at this, look at this, small loss, small loss, look at this, look at this. So you will always be catching this kind of trend. As far as there is a trend in the market, you will always be catching it. So guys, remember I told you guys that when you're using any system, now no matter how accurate that system is, your money management has to be in place, because you are dealing with a very volatile market. You are dealing with a liquid asset. So please do not put your whole lot size on a single trade, because you never know which trade might turn out to become a losing trade, right? So you could have been a profitable trader abiding to the rule of this system. So I think today is 25th, right? No, 28. So 28. So you could see that even for today, you could have been in profits on this already. Now this is another indices. This is volatility 25. So if you are trading it and follow the rules and following the rules of this system, guys, so just imagine what would be happening right now. So now this is all right. So now guys, this is one of the scenario where sometimes you got to take a losing trade. You have to take losing trades, all right? So but even if you are trading around these points, still you could have still been a winner. So look at it, it came down to this point. This was a winning trade, this was a winning trade. So though the trend looks rough, so but your true losses of the day might have been around this point, might have been around this point, all right? So and of course it never even broke this moving average, and new arrow ever came out. So you know, as soon as it was in profit, so the worst I could have done was to take you out at break even. So guys, look at indices 75. So if you are following the rules of this system, you will always be a profitable trader, right? So guys, this is just all about it. Please do not hesitate to message me if you are finding it difficult using this software. That's why I'm always here. That is why I'm always here. Myself and my team, we are working so hard. I'm always online. Indices ATM also is in charge of the payment and the subscription. All right, so it's always online. So if you have any question, if you have anything you are not clear about, please always to try to get back to us immediately. All right, so guys, let's work as a team and let's win as a team. Have a good day, and I wish you a profitable trading experience.